Sascha Perthel is training to be a circus performer. He also has Down syndrome, a genetic disorder that affects millions of people around the world, including 50,000 in Germany. It's difficult for Sascha to communicate verbally with others. He hopes that performing in the circus will give him more self-confidence.
Put your other foot in the middle too, Sascha. Then it'll work, see? That's great.
Every Thursday, Sascha arrives for practice at the Sonnenstich Circus in Berlin. The featured performers have Down syndrome. Today, he's working on acrobatics with his partner, Anja Maria Fischer. Sascha's been coming here for 17 years. They don't want to be dismissed as disabled. They'd rather be accepted for their artistic abilities. Coach Michael Pigel-Andres is putting everyone through their paces. They've got a big performance soon.
Okay, Sascha, Maria, this is really important. Look, Maria runs so well. That's exactly right. Looks a lot better. Easy does it, like you're floating. Down you go, Maria. Try it again.
Sascha learned here at the circus that by simply holding hands, performers can create tension or ease it. Circus Sonnenstich was founded in 1997. Right now, they're getting ready for their anniversary gala.
I'm going to be really excited on Monday. That's the day of the show. Kai's in charge of the music. I'll be doing the number with the buckets and some acrobatics.
Hip-hop on stilts.
Right.
It's a new act.
During the show, Sascha will perform a hip-hop number on stilts. Sascha has difficulty speaking. That can make life difficult, like when he's running errands. His counselor, Dennis Rösinger, sometimes comes along to help.
Have you got Suck Me Shakespeare? Part 2?
Hangover? Or Ted 2? We've definitely got that. Just a second. And here's part 2.
Great, thanks.
Dennis Rösinger was able to help Sascha find what he wanted. Of course, Sascha would prefer to do things like this on his own, but he can't. And sometimes he gets really angry that he can't express himself effectively.
I hadn't seen anything like it. When we first started out, sometimes he'd call me a jerk. But that's just his way of saying, you don't understand me. I can deal with that now. But a clerk at the supermarket or the video shop might feel threatened by that kind of talk. They wouldn't understand what's behind it all. So we try to avoid situations like that.
Come on, while we still have time. I've got something new.
Sascha wants to learn to speak for himself, so he's been working with a speech therapist. It's pretty stressful. So he's looking forward to the end of today's session.
This will be over soon.
Sascha uses a mirror to try to find out what's on the other side of the card. The therapist, Miriam Seidel, uses exercises like this to help increase Sascha's vocabulary and pronunciation precision.
It runs on rails.
A train.
Right. It's much more difficult for him to speak clearly than it is for us. It's quite easy for us, but for him, it's not.
A strawberry.
Excellent. Count how many there are.
1, 2, 3.
This is the residential community where Sascha lives. He's got today off. There's no practice at the circus. Sascha also works as a staff actor at a theater that features people who have Down syndrome. Sascha enjoys watching videos of some of his performances. He dreams one day of becoming a big star in the Sonnenstich circus. This is the Chameleon Theater. Major international performers appear here every night. But Sascha should probably be focusing on practicing for the upcoming circus show.
At 11 a.m., we'll have a dress rehearsal and run through the whole first part of the show. Then we'll take a break.
Katharina Andreas is the show's director. The cast starts warming up, saying, "We're so cool, we're hot." The hip-hoppers aren't using stilts today because the floor isn't ready yet. And of course, every circus performance has to have a few clowns. During the rehearsal, the slapstick almost gets out of hand.
Some people used to say that we were insulting these people by putting them on stage. But these performers are showcasing their skills and talents. They're demonstrating the gifts that set them apart. So they're different from other people, but anyone who thinks that we're insulting these people by putting them on display should take a closer look.
Katharina gives some last-minute direction.
A lot of professional performers would take a look at all this and say, I'm not working under these conditions. But our people get the job done, and that's great. They're wide awake. They hear something once and then do it. I wouldn't call that a disability. They're real professionals. Hey, Hagen's here. Cool.
The director and the cast are ready to continue with the rehearsal. Before the big show, Sascha stops by his parents' house. He loves to cook, especially with his mom. Roswitha Perthel wants her son to live a normal life as best he can, but she knows that some people will ridicule him. Last week, they were out in the city, and a man stopped and stared at Sascha.
He can feel it when people behave like that. He got pretty upset, so I tried to calm him down. People watch you at the circus, Sascha. How does that make you feel? How do you feel about that?
And then the big evening arrives. The coach goes over the spoken parts once again with Sascha and Hagen and talks about why this circus is so important.
We want to showcase the talents of Sascha, Hagen, and the others. We want to see them shine. We want them to feel like heroes when they're on the stage. Hagen and Sascha represent the best of what the Sonnenstich Circus has been able to offer over the past 18 years. Thanks for being here. Let's look to the future.
The performers are a little nervous.
I'm afraid of the stairs.
Really?
He's worried that he might trip and fall. The audience starts to arrive. The place is nearly sold out. Behind the scenes, the cast is making last-minute preparations, like putting on their makeup. And the show's about to begin. The circus has helped to make Sascha more self-confident. He's learned to express himself through movement. He doesn't always have to use words. And this is one place where he can actually enjoy being the center of attention. The circus plans to move into its own place soon. It'll have a bigger stage and rehearsal rooms.
Sascha Perthel und Anja Maria Fischer.
The circus wants to turn even more people like Sascha Perthel into self-confident artists and performers.